Hello and welcome to another video of mine. My name is Tia. I am a stand-up comedian, content creator, and in the realm of content creation. Let's choose the words right. In the realm of that, I shadow ban. Reference for Yu-Gi-Oh fans. I send you to the shadow ban. Shadow ban or shadow realm of I don't know. I forgot the reference. Anyway, hey, jokes. Now, but like in terms of content creation, I do a lot about traveling, getting back to the road, getting back to perform on a more daily basis, to go to gigs. So yeah, I got back to my feet, and I started the year of 2026 with a gig in Southend. I never went there before, and one of the good things about stand-up is that I managed to travel to a lot of places that I probably would never heard of it. I'm not English, I'm Portuguese, and like as a Portuguese person traveling abroad, living abroad, sometimes like major cities, and that's about it. So stand-up gave me the opportunity to travel to all these places that other way I wouldn't even research about it. I'm not saying that I don't have the curiosity for it, I have. I love traveling to places that are less known and walking there in the morning and just go to find out what that town, that city, whatever I'm in, like it has to offer. Start with the travel. I got out of the house around 10 something, catch the train around 10:30, I think, something like that. So I needed to switch at least 2 or 3 times trains. So the first one would go directly to London Victoria, central London, in case you're not familiar with. Then from that one, or nearby London Victoria, to go to like a different direction, and then you would get to a port, switch again trains, and that one would go direct to Southend. So I knew from that, like, that would be that. I get to the train station. I thought like my ticket, sometimes the ticket goes on the phone, other times for certain places they give you a physical ticket, and for this one was exactly that. In the app that I was using, it gave me straight away like the I take the first train, and the first train goes to near London Victoria. In the map, in the app, it says that like, okay, you get this ticket, and I try to search that physical ticket where that I would need to switch, because in the app it said something, and the guys on the train station that gave me the physical ticket gave me a different location from what I had in mind. It was not that far off, but still I had to reroute in the Google Maps, like a better plan to not get lost and to get to that train station that I've never been before. So I reroute the stuff on the Google Maps, and of course I go about my day. It's 3 hours and 30, like on a train. It's a lot, but it's another adventure. It's another story to tell. This is my work bag, and is also like the bag that I take for these travels. It's small, but it fits like the essentials. One pajama, because you never know like how cold the hotel room is gonna be or something. And I had previous experience that you go to these hotel rooms and they don't even have like the heater on or something like that. You're paying cheaper, but also the cheaper like price has a price attached to it. So I take my pajamas, like a hot pajama, like really fluffy, because in case it's very cold, I'm not getting a congestion or like getting the symptoms of a cold like be fucked. I need to keep running. I need to keep on my toes, and it doesn't help if like my voice is gone, like I have my throat sore, whatever. I take like a few essentials, like my toothbrush, all the stuff. What you need for like a solo traveling, of just one day, one night, going and the next day coming back. Like easy to take, easy to then do the checkout and get the fuck out of there and go for a walk and research around. And that's what I do. I don't take much with me. I take the necessary stuff. As soon as I get to the hotel, I drop the necessary stuff on top of the bed. And then to perform, I just take like my camera or the gear that I need, like my notebook, whatever it is, and less heavy than it was. And it's great. So the next day, as I'm not trying to buy anything in there, in these places, I pack everything again in the bag and I do the checkout and I go for a walk. The bag doesn't take me a huge load on my back. Easy to walk around for like 5 miles, 3 miles, whatever it is, whatever I feel like that I want to do and I have the time for it. So great. It's great. And in one of those changes was not changing platform. Because changing platform is the easiest thing. If you travel in England, that's the easiest thing to do. It's just you getting out of that train and you search for, like, you may be in platform 4 and you need to go to the 2 and you search where is the stairs to go to the 2 or something like that. It's easy. Now, I had one that I had to change, that you literally had to walk from that station to another station outside. So, I get outside. It starts to raining, but it's not that raining that was heavy. It was just like a smooth raining, like just slightly raining. Not enough for you to get fully drenched, but also you could get a little bit wet. So, I get outside. I start trying to search for this place. I thought, like, how long does it take me? Like in the map it said around 6 minutes walk or something like that. How long would it take me to find this station? So I tried to search, I couldn't find it. I tried to then stop like at a place that had some, like, how do I say it in English? Like, you had some place that you could just not catch rain. I could just stay there, take the phone out of my pocket and just search, like, where is this? Am I far from this station, or where the fuck is this station? So I'm trying to search. I can't find. It's just like everything seems to point at, it's just like, oh, it's near here, but where is that near here? Normally I try to depend, like especially in London, I try to depend on those maps. If you ever been to London, there is those maps in the streets that, like, I easily go there and I try to locate myself, because it has the essential stuff, like the museums, the stuff, like, you don't need the Google Maps, you can just look at there and there's just like, oh, okay, it's going in front and then to the left on this avenue, whatever. So I try to go there as well. I can't, it's just like I can't find that station. That station seems like more difficult to find than the Hogwarts school. So I'm like, am I trying to be a magician? Am I trying to pursue a magician career? Am I trying to be Harry Potter now? Hey, fuck off. So I'm trying to find this, and I'm like, I'm gonna do the common sense way, I think, of asking people, of getting back to the roots of asking people for directions, because I can't find this fucking station. I don't know where this station is. In the map says that it's closed, but where is this fucking close? There is nowhere to be seen. Is it hiding from me? Is trying to play hide and seek? What the fuck are we doing? So I think to try to find that station, I asked at least 10 people, minimum 10 people, and they said, like, is here, is there, is there, and like the directions that people gave me were more confusing than the Google Maps, and I'm just like, hey. Then there is a guy that explained me exactly like, oh, okay, is it here and there? It's just like, okay, yeah, now we're getting somewhere. After 9 attempts, the 10th one is getting somewhere. Great. Fucking hell, how about these people that can't give me fucking directions? It's right. It's right there. Give me the fucking directions. Do like the how the fuck do you call it? The people on the airplanes. That is just like, hey, fucking hell, doing the Macarena. I don't know. Just do something that I can't fucking understand where I want to go. Or where do I need to go. So, either you know where this station is or either you don't. It's just like, why did you make a station that hard to find? What are you trying to hide? So, okay, I get to the station. Fair enough. Happy that I got to the station. Great. Glad that I didn't have like a huge backpack with me, because that would be even more frustrating if I was traveling with a full bag of camping and a lot of stuff in my back, and it's just like, hey, look at me doing heavyweight championship, whatever the fuck, trying to find a station. Yeah, next time I'm competing. The heavyweight champions of the world, I don't know. I truly don't know. So, okay, fair enough. I get to the station. I catch this station to like 20 minutes of the path. Because literally, like, this station is those stations that you catch to like go on a 20-minute journey. It's not longer than that, it's 20-minute journey. So it's just like, hey, all of this trouble for a 20-minute journey. If I knew all of that, I would just walk to the fucking station that is 20 minutes long. I would get up earlier, and instead of waiting like 20 minutes or going on a 20-minute journey on train, I would walk 3 hours to get fucking there. I think would be way easier than just trying to find this messy of a station. So okay, I take this 20-minute station journey, and okay, straight away I have train, great, fantastic. I get the train, and then that's the last station that I need to catch, that I need to change, and then that train goes directly. It's 20 minutes to that station, and then 1 hour is the last hour to Southend. Fair enough, great. I can now rest without needing to look for signs or like the station names and thinking, is this the one that I need to change? Isn't? What do I need to do here? So when you have like a direct train line to whatever place you want to go, it's just like you can just rest it. Is like, okay, that's my last stop. Fuck it, great. That's awesome. So yeah, I take that. I arrive at Southend around 3-4. I think was around that 3-4. It was more close to 4 than the 3, I remember that. But I think was 4 p.m. Close enough to 4 p.m. So I get there, and again, I'm very bad with maps, in case you didn't understand. So then I'm trying to find the hotel that I'm staying in. Which, by the way, I will leave you here a video of the hotel that I fucking found hilarious, and I will give you context, and then I will put this video that I recorded with, because most of my travels I record something through this. It's low quality videos, but this is more designed for photographs that I will show here as well. I just travel with this, easy to pack, like it fits. The package of it, like, it fits on one hand, is easy to store on my bag, doesn't take too much space. So, it's just, yeah, I take that with me, and I get to the hotel. I do the check-in, all alright, great, fantastic. Had a nice staying, but there is one thing that I found hilarious, and I had to record one low quality video from it to then try to explain it in the vlog and try to showcase this here. Because I found it hilarious. I was just like laughing on my own, just thinking of the possibilities of someone using that space for something. And for something, I mean for showering. Because, for the context, what you will see now here is a toilet that is nearly close to the shower. So, the shower, the best way you will understand when you see the video is just like, man, I'm just imagining someone trying to shit at the same time that they're trying to clean their hair. It's just like, man, this doesn't make sense. Give a little bit of space. I feel that toilet was on a abusive relationship with the shower head. And the toilet is trying to get away with their life, but the shower head is no, just stay here with me. I'll promise I'll be better. This doesn't make sense. I can't. Okay, yeah. So now that I showcased that, let's talk about the gig. So I stayed in the hotel for a bit to make time till like 7:30, something like that. And then I go to this venue. This venue is really near the station. Great for someone that just like travels in that day and just performs and then leaves again. That's great. Because I like to network with the crowd, I like to talk with every comedian, try to support everyone the best I can, and also like for networking with the crowd, it's better to stay until the end and you can have a chat and out a little bit without needing that you have to rush somewhere. So I like to book an hotel. The next day I go for a walk in the morning and I just know the place. That's great. It's not enough to find all about the place, but it still gives me a sense of traveling and sense of doing something nice instead of just rushing to get to perform and then leave, and you can't even take the joy of just enjoying the place that you travel for. So I enjoy that way of doing stuff. It's expensive, yes, but you still can manage to get like cheap hotels, cheap stuff, and for one night sometimes it's just like, okay, yeah, it's within budget, you can do it, it's fine. So I go to perform, I get there, and again, I never been in Southend before. I never worked with this person before, with this promoter, with this comedy night, anywhere else. And I get there, and it's a small room below the pub, which already, like, for me, it gives me the sense of like, okay, you have something here. Comedy gigs that some people organize that is like within the main pub. And when the promoter knows that it's like, we need a separate room to make comedy good here, okay, that's already a good start. So I got there, okay, fair enough, small room. Like, the way that they put the chairs, it could fit around 20 to 30 people, 50 maximum. You could stretch to more eventually if you like use the whole space, but in the best of use, I think like it's good for like a small room, like of 50, 60, around that. But I felt that like what they had there in terms of like shares and like building like a small house, but that is packed, it's an interesting room to play. So because I was staying for the night on the hotel afterwards, I was just like, hey, either I open and make it easy for everyone because I know my value and I know what I bring to the table, or I could stay for last and close the show. Either way, I'm happy with both. So I tried to look at like the opener spot because the promoter asked like who's gonna go first, whatever. And when I noticed that like, oh, it's near the time to choose which place you want to perform, the order of the running line. Someone already picked the like opening the show, and I'm like, okay, if someone is already opening, it doesn't make sense going in the middle, because I don't know, I just feel that what I do, and this is not arrogant, is knowing my market value. What I do is hard to follow. I have comedians that can't follow me, so it's like, neither I know if those comedians were capable or not, but I just assume that it's like, this is not the professional nights that I'm used to get paid here and there. I don't know the standards level of these people, so let's make it easy for them, because if you have to follow me, that's gonna be a difficult task, and it might just end horrible for you in on stage, and people just... So I go on last. Fair enough. Go on last. Taking like a C set, D set, and by that I mean it's not exactly the set that you know that's like it's the best set that you ever performed on a professional night or something like that, but it works. It works fine. It's good. You need some refining here and there, and that's why I was like, hey, okay, this seems to be the place that I can maybe bring this. It will work still, but hey, it's not the A list, it's the C list or D list, which is still better than most comedians' A list. So, hey. And this again is not being arrogant, I just write too much, so, and I've tested all of these sets. I don't do, if you ever see me perform live, I don't do the same 20, same 30, same 10s. If I wrote 120 at one point and I'm doing that 20 here and there, eventually I will write another 20 that I tested along the lines, and I have at least 2 or 3 20s or 2 or 3 10s or more 10s that I can use without... The best way to say it is as like, I write a lot of jokes, and with writing a lot of jokes, if they are good, if they stay to the end of being good and people laughing on a continuous basis, I adapt to routines. So if you saw me once, if you go see me again, you might see a different set, completely different set, and still works because I've put the work of testing material. So those A lists, B lists, D lists, whatever it is just different routines. Good material still, but different jokes. Some, like the A list, is more universal. The B list might be a little bit more universal, but like... And the C list is just like, yeah, it's good. It might go up a little bit on the rank towards my perspective if it starts to work on a daily basis, but there is still stuff to refine. So I do my C list or D list, whatever it is. I don't even know where it is stands still, because these bits were done on my comedy nights. So they worked perfectly on my comedy nights, but I didn't test them in front of different crowds. So I had my crowds, I had people that already understood me, and they laughed at my stuff. So they knew these jokes, but I don't know how good they are outside of my actual crowd and going to different places that they might never heard of me, or it might have 1 or 2 people that know my comedy, but the room has more people, or the percentage of the room that doesn't know me is bigger than the percentage that does know me. So it's just like, yeah, I need to test those again. Not that they are bad, but just not at a level that is like, I know I've performed this through the entire UK and this works everywhere. It works, but I don't know if it works everywhere. So I'm still in that process with some jokes. So I do the set, and I will leave you here the video as well. And this was sent by a fan. I briefly met her after the gig. She was front row. Briefly met her, and then we ended up chatting a bit on social media. She did some publicity towards what I do. She recorded some bits here and there of what I do. And like one of the compliments that she gave me was just like on her post was just like, oh, the last act was brilliant, had everyone laughing, that's great. So yeah, after that I've seen that post, I messaged her and we chat a little bit, like I said, and I asked her if she could like send me those clips that she then posted on social media, like sharing my work to her followers. And she graciously did that, so here's some homage, per se, to this person's recordings of my set. Will be her name on the bottom of the video. The quality isn't the best because I think she recorded with her phone and the phone didn't have the best recording experience, or it wasn't the best quality per se, but still it makes you see or listen like what was the reaction of the crowd, and overall was very good. So I will leave you here some clips, some parts, bits here and there of what was that performance. You can enjoy a little bit, you can understand what I'm talking about, of like being a good crowd, people enjoying, having a laugh. It was a brilliant night for me. It's nice when people get on board what you do and they are laughing continuously, like every joke lands very well. It's great. It's great, especially when you're still in doubt about the jokes, if they are good to take everywhere or just stay on that lane that people already know you. Because it's a difference between people already know you, they know your mindset, you can do like the physical humor, whatever. But when you take outside of that and people never heard of you, that might not work as well as you think it does, because so it's a whole logistics, and it was nice to see that those jokes landed well.
Oh, what you guys played You guys are having a time with them. He's breathing in, breathing out. Seems like a goose. I don't even need to say anything. This comedy is hard, I didn't even say anything. Who needs words?
So okay, you've seen the video, the stand-up comedy part. That's great. So, with that said, the next morning, after that the gig, I went to the hotel, I slept a little bit, woke up earlier, was still dark the time that I woke up, still not that morning that you can walk around, especially in the winter. Like, it takes a longer time to get that sun or that weather that you can, even if you're not recording with a GoPro your walk, the full walk, you can just go take photographs, and taking photographs at night, sometimes it might be good, but other times it's just like, man, I want to enjoy the day. The morning it's a little bit sun or gray, like gray weather, but not like full night, full black, pitch black. So yeah, I waited a little bit at the hotel, took time to edit some clips. I had some clips on my phone, or a video like on my phone that I wanted to take for social media, not of stand-up, but other content, other videos along the way that I made through the channel that I'm trying to spread around social media and share my work. Hopefully some land, some work, some get new crowds, new people, new audience members that are willing to watch the full videos and watch the full content that I do on YouTube. Others might just be an experiment and might not work. So it's a trial and error attempt. So I had those. I tried to eat it that morning to spend time while waiting to be good time to go outside, to do the checkout and go outside. So around 8, it was around 8, I decided to go outside to do the checkout. I go outside, walk a little bit until like midday, and then on the midday take the train back, and I would arrive home around 5 p.m. sort of. So yeah, the plan was that. So I go for a walk in the morning, backpack light, as I said, small, not much, just the bare minimum that I need. I take my compact camera, the one you saw before, and I go for photographs. That was the idea, that was the purpose. I go for photographs. That's great. And one of the things that I noticed was the graffiti. And sometimes I don't even want to call graffiti, because graffiti, the connection to graffiti is destruction of public spaces. I want to call it art, because it was an artistic paintings on the walls and stuff. And I will leave space. This is my script. Has some bullet points here and there. I don't know if you can see some bullet points just to guide me through what I wanna talk about. But I will share here the photos here. Some of the graffiti walls that I found interesting. That it's interesting paintings and interesting pieces of art. Some of my favorites. And yeah, just doing enough time this way that I can showcase the photographs, and then like this, getting back and talk to you again in the focal point that is me being the central of the footage. I was amused at the amount of just artistic expression, and what you seen is just a glimpse of that, a short presentation of that, and truly, like, it was just brilliant. I was walking and seeing these paintings, these walls covered in artistic pieces, and I was just like, wow, I need to take a photo. I'm truly loving this. So yeah, it was great. Also, nice walk. And here are some photos as well from the place, the actual place, in case you guys, through the photos, want to visit. Like usually, sometimes I take the GoPro and I record the full walks, or in these cases that I go there specifically for stand-up, I just record the stuff through photographs that I took, and these are my favorite. Truly, these are my favorite. Yeah. And then it's up to you to decide if you want to travel there, visit there, if you live near there and you never visit there, and now this somehow took your curiosity to go there. Well, I don't know. It's up to everyone that is watching this to decide the best path that they want to live their life to. So with that said, and with the photos, I will say goodbye to you. I think I've talked enough for this whole thing.